16 June 1775, the Supreme Court at Calcutta. It's the 8th day of a forgery case against Raja Nand Kumar. The court sentenced him to death for a crime that was not punishable by one. This was the first judicial death sentence by the British in India. In the early years of the British Raj, India had two sets of court, one adjudicating over Indian law and one over British law. This concept of judiciary was legislatively changed in 1861 by the Indian High Courts Act. It abolished the Supreme Courts and Sadar Adalats and replaced them with three high courts, one at Bombay, one at Calcutta and one at Madras. Today, the Constitution of India governs the judicial setup and the Indian judiciary is structured as follows. Supreme Court at the national level, interpreting the law, protecting fundamental rights. It can hear appeals from the High Court and issue writs to enforce fundamental rights. It is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. High Court at the state level, or in some cases for a group of states, handling appeals from lower courts and hearing direct cases based on jurisdiction as defined by the law. They can issue writs too to protect fundamental rights. High Court is presided over by a Chief Justice of the state. For instance, Chief Justice of Karnataka or Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana. From the district level, we see two types of courts. One to deal with criminal cases and another to deal with civil cases. For criminal cases, at the district level is a sessions court presided over by a sessions judge. This is also the point of first appeal if a sentence is less than 2 years. Further below are metropolitan courts in metro cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Mumbai, etc. They are presided over a chief metropolitan magistrate. In case of non-metropolitan areas like maybe Raebareli, Rishikesh and so on, we would see a court presided over by a judicial magistrate 1, with more courts below them presided over by a judicial magistrate 2. For civil cases at the district level is a district judge's court in non-metro areas and a city civil court in metro areas. This is the point of first appeal for a case of less than rupees 2 lakh. Further below are court of small causes in metropolitan areas, and in non-metropolitan areas are civil judges court with municip courts further under them. Besides these, there are many special courts like the POCSO courts and the tribunals like the administrative tribunals made for special purposes, with high courts acting as superintendent over them. Every court is supported by an administrative unit, the court staff consisting of various officials such as registrar, ministerial officers, sheristedar, bench clerk, bailiff, etc. But more on that some other time.
Samagra will be back soon with yet another short episode of Governance Decluttered, where we decode everyday governance in India.